The history of violence and terror between different racial groups in the United States, particularly between white Americans and black Americans, is complex and deeply rooted in systemic racism, social, economic, and political inequalities. 1. Historical context: slavery and Reconstruction. The violent oppression of black Americans began with slavery, spanning several centuries, where enslaved individuals faced brutal treatment, dehumanization, and violence. After the Civil War and during the Reconstruction era, there was a significant backlash from white supremacists, leading to violence against black communities. Jim Crow era. Following Reconstruction, the Jim Crow laws enforced racial segregation and discrimination, leading to widespread violence, including lynching against black Americans. Organizations like the Ku Klux Klan were prominent in terrorizing black individuals and communities. 2. Statistics: lynchings. Between 1882 and 1968, thousands of lynchings occurred, with the majority of victims being black Americans. The Tuskegee Institute records approximately 4,743 lynchings in the U.S. with modern violence. In contemporary times, issues such as police brutality, hate crimes, and systemic racism persist. Statistics from organizations like the FBI and the Bureau of Justice Statistics provide data on hate crimes, showing that a significant number are motivated by racial bias against black Americans. 3. Aggression and violence. White supremacist groups have historically been the more aggressive and violent actors, using terror tactics to maintain racial hierarchy and suppress black civil rights. The response from black Americans has often been one of resistance and self-defense, leading to movements for civil rights, which have sometimes been met with violent repression. 4. Ministers and leaders. Figures like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X highlighted the systemic violence faced by black Americans advocating for civil rights and social justice. Their leadership often mobilized communities against the terror inflicted by white supremacist groups. In summary, while both groups have experienced violence, historical statistics and context indicate that white Americans, particularly through organized groups and systemic structures, have been the more aggressive and violent force against black Americans. The legacy of this violence continues to shape societal dynamics today.